Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. And in this video, let's take a look at the entire crypto space. Let's take a look at Bitcoin because there's some interesting things happening in this chart. I spoke to you about this falling wedge in the last video of my, what do I call them? My little blue... I got these little blue pictures I do them here, which talks about the entire market overall. I'm going to break it down with you because it looks like it did what I said it would do. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. There is some important things we need to go over in some of the charts and show you what I see. So yeah, if it sounds interesting, I just said it, didn't I? Give me a like and subscribe. Before I dive into this, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before you invest your money. That being said, let's just start with this last video. Is this a trap? Because this video I made 4 days ago and I've got it up here. I just want to let you hear a piece of what I said, because I said that Bitcoin looks like it's in some falling wedge, and you know, even though it was looking dark and people were thinking it's going to go even lower and lower, I said it may flip back and reverse and come up. Just take a quick listen. All of a sudden it starts to reverse back up and then it breaks up, and as you can see, new highs come in. And I don't know, we could be experiencing something like this with Bitcoin. Time's going to tell. But that's what I see with Bitcoin right now, a falling wedge. And like I said, it might come down to here, and all of a sudden it might reverse back up, and then people start to buy. And if this happens, all you guys that have been panic selling are going to regret it, because if you just held a bit longer, and, you know, because things might have turned around for you. So I'm just keeping cool. I'm not doing anything. I'm remaining calm, focused, and patrons, you know, I told you that this was coming, and I'm not going to go any further because I let my patrons know, right? All this stuff, just like I'm showing you now. Bitcoin did that reverse like I said was going to happen. I mean, I was saying it could come down right to about here and still go back up. It's facing an important moment right now, which is this line right here, which is the 50-day moving average. This is because, you know, we had a death cross between the 50-day and the 200-day. I haven't got the 200-day up. I don't know if it's going to let me get it up right this second, but it's fine. We don't need it. All we need to do is pay attention to this line here, which is the 50-day. Because if Bitcoin can come across this 50-day moving average, skies are looking green all the way through. So, you know, this is going to be the test of time for Bitcoin right here. But we've broken out of this falling wedge. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a fake out, because, you know, if I move this, you know, we had something like this, and that could have been classed as a fake out where it came up and then fell back down. So, you know, that's something I'm paying attention to as well. If, you know, this is why it's important that we break above this yellow 50-day moving average. But, you know, it has broke this wedge, and I'm expecting it to go up to around this price here, which is 42,000. And how I said in that video, you can take, you know, from here to here, and then you can drag it across. That shows the kind of price as to what it should hit. Actually, I've got the logarithmic version on. Let me just take the logarithmic off. Let's just measure this again real quick. So yeah, no, it's about the same. We should see it, if it continues to break this yellow line, go up to around £41,000. That's the price I'm looking for, 41,900. Okay, let's take a look at some other charts, because it has broken some key points, and I'm going to go over this RSI in a second because I've been talking about this. I'll come back to that in a second. Let's just take a look at this. This is the Gaussian channel. I've been showing you this on the weekly time frame, right? The 1 week, really important. And you know, we did fall into the Gaussian channel, but we've just broke back above, and you can see here a nice green candle here, which has taken us right back out of it. Can it sustain it? Time's going to tell. But, you know, we want to remain above this Gaussian channel and start to see more highs, because that's going to help us, you know, not face this disgusting drop should we fall into it. Like I, you know, said in my last videos, you can check it. Every time we've gone into this channel, we've come out the other end, and, you know, we haven't seen some good looks with this Bitcoin price. And the same thing happens with the rest of the crypto, because Bitcoin's like gravity, you know, it pulls it down with all the other coins. So that's something I'm paying attention to. Actually, let me come back to that in a second. This one here as well. This was the 55 week moving average, which was basically, because I'll tell you, there's a thing called a ribbon, the EMA ribbon, and you can get a set of different EMA lines, charts, indicators, whatever you want to call them. And this was the bottom of it. And I said to you, we need to break back above in order to remain bullish. And as you can see here, we just broke above it again this week. So, you know, this week's been quite shocking actually for the price, and it's kind of it's kind of funny, because you know, we have all these talks of, let me just get it up, the B word, you know, with Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey and is it the book, the B word. We had this event happen, and it's just eerily weird that, you know, prices are falling. All of a sudden, Elon comes and talks about how he loves Bitcoin. You know, SpaceX is involved in Bitcoin, then the prices start to rise back up, right? People are feeling more confident in it because we know now that, you know, big institutions or big money is still playing with this space and is actually playing a big role in it because, you know, if Elon's talking about, you know, SpaceX having it and his other company, Tesla, it looks really bullish. And that's what we're seeing here. So let's take a look at this. This is the RSI on the daily time frame. The RSI. And I've been saying to you for the longest time, you know, if we see Bitcoin break this barrier, which, you know, so far it looks like it has, hoping that it doesn't roll over and come back down below it and be a fake out. But if it remains like this, we are going to see some absolute explosion prices in the entire space. And that's what we have been seeing in this crypto space. If you take a look over the last 7 days, we've been seeing coins pump like crazy. Axie Infinity over 104%, Telcoin over 50%, and it won't surprise me if they continue to pump, because Bitcoin looks like, again, apart from these few little things that it has to face, it looks like it's in this very bullish momentum, which can now, you know, set itself a higher high, you know, because if you look at this right here, you're seeing high, low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It had been creating higher lows. I think this was a lower low here. We're going to have to check. But, you know, it does look bullish from my perspective. You can probably say that there's some sort of bearish divergence, maybe. I don't know. You know, I'll draw it out in another video. But let's just see what happens, because my main focus right now is this right here, is the, you know, breaking this 50-day. Can it come above, break it, and, you know, stay clean above it, print new candles above? Because if it can, you know, this will continue to rise up and up and up, and we will see further prices movement to the upside. So have I shown you everything? Let's just take a quick look at the crypto fear and greed index right here, just to see what people are about, what the entire market, how it's feeling and stuff. You know, we've just come out of extreme fear. Well, we've been fighting extreme fear and fear for the last few days now. So we're in fear. This is, for me, I always say, you know, if we're in these levels down here, always been a good time to buy, because you be greedy when everyone's fearful, and you be fearful when everyone else is greedy. So, you know, this could be a good time to buy. And obviously when it gets to extreme greed is usually a time to sell. So, you know, keep an eye on that. That's an interesting one to look at. I'm assuming not much has changed on this over the max. We're still down in these territories here, which, you know, waiting for this sort of spike up like what we saw before. So I'm waiting on that, and I'm going to update you on that as soon as I do get more confirmation on that. If you want to become a patron, you're welcome to do so. I have 7 tiers. Again, you won't miss out on things like this. Like I said, they see these sort of videos first. It just prepares them in advance for what's to come. I have 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my buy, sell, stake alert tier. Let me just see if I can find it. You know, we've got a few down here. This one here, so you don't miss nothing. You know, unlocks everything. But yeah, you know, it's all in the post. Just click in the post and you'll be able to see all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you on this one. Let me see if there's anything that I've missed over here. Let's just have a look. Have I got anything hiding? Because usually I turn barriers off. Let's just have it. Actually, there is one thing I want to look at. I brought up the, let me find it. Where is it? In which, because I've got loads of different bloody things open. It's not this one. One of these charts that I've got up is the stochastic RSI. I think it's this one here. Hold on. Let me just see if it's on here. So we take this down. Let's minimize the Gaussian channel. And I think there's a little hidden thing down here that we can drag up. Here we go. The stochastic RSI. Let's just quickly take a look at this before I come out of your hair. Unless you've got African hair like me, then, you know, stuck in your afro. We have been in this low oversold area for a long time. And if you got, this is the weekly, right? So we're going right back from March. We've been in this oversold area for, you know, right back since March, which is weird on the stochastic RSI, because if you look at March, you know, March is around here. So hold on, let's just go a bit more forward. You know, it's here, sort of at the top, so it's showing that we were oversold. I don't know why, but, you know, I see this as that the stochastic RSI works in mysterious ways, and you can really use it to your advantage, because whenever it's been oversold and the blue has crossed the red, and you can see it here in this fine example here, right? Let me just grab my little color thing and draw a nice little circle. Every time we've seen the blue cross the red and the blue goes above, we usually see prices, come from low to high. And remember, these are weekly candles, so you're seeing huge pumps. When I stretch it out like this, you're seeing huge pumps. And just to show you an example of what kind of pumps you're seeing from here to here on a weekly time frame, just measuring it from the top here to down here, that is that's a 339% pump to the upside. That was the last bear cycle, right? And the reason I'm showing you this is because, again, look, let's take this example here. March, big capitulation in March. We saw the blue cross this orangey red line here, and it went straight up. Take a look at how high this went in respects to percentage gains. To be fair, if you want to, actually, I'll take it from coming from here to up to here, right? All this area here, just to be fair, right? More realistic. From here to here, you saw rises of 158%, right? I haven't even got to the bottom of that properly, but it's fine. 158%. What am I getting at? This looks like it could be crossing. I don't know. We need to see the blue come above. But if we do see the blue come above up here on the stochastic RSI over the weekly time frame, I'm expecting the same sort of thing between 158 to 300%. And what would 158% look like in this chart should it do that? I'm going to show you, because it might shock you all. So let's take it from the low to around 158%. When you're looking at highs, it's going to break an all new high, and you're looking at prices of $73,000, almost 74K for one Bitcoin. So I just wanted to put that on your radar, because we have been in this low territory on the stochastic RSI for a long time now, oversold. So it's only a matter of time till we see this change and come upwards. And then, I think that we should maybe have this 73.74 mark, pinned down on so we've got it, somewhere here. Because if it does come up here, this could be a good opportunity to think about when maybe taking profits. I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. It sets a new all-time high, it comes higher than its last high. Could be a good time to be thinking about taking profits. I might be doing that, and setting myself up for that anyway. And patrons, you are going to know this stuff first, exactly when I take profits. So if you guys don't want to miss this, you're watching on YouTube, become a patron, 7 tiers. These are the things that you want to see, because you don't want it to fall on your face bad. Because I think if there is a second wave, this is going to be the last opportunity you get to really take some good profits. And I'm going to make sure my patrons get that, okay? So don't miss that. Become a patron. And we'll take it from there. But I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. Always appreciate new people watching and stuff. Check out my videos. Check out Baby Dot, because I'll tell you now, that's still undervalued. If you like Baby Cake, you're going to love Baby Dot. And really going to do a shout out to my patrons now, because I need to do it. I appreciate you all. So are you ready for this shout out? Shout out to Tyan Ottery, It's Time, AJ, Frank C63, Clarence Dennison, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Stuart Chocolate, Carlos Rocha, Damaris, Samuel Dancox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG Bizzle, Max Wiseham, Ridiax Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyrone Samuel, Stephen. I swear if that ant comes near me, I'm going to flick it off the screen. Where am I? Tyrone Samuel, Stephen Edwards, Edward, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Stacks on Racks, Rick, Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Caspanera, Evan Davis, CCP269. I've got to do it fast because I promise you, there's loads. Good Feels Nice, Dominic, Peter Stoddard, Belinda Spencer, Eric Foreman, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shawanda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Marcel SSK, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, Christopher Hoss, Christy, Peter Moser, Snowy, big up, D Swearing, Andrea Hardin, Eric, Kelvin, William Fox, Esjar, Claudette Miliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. What am I laughing for? Anyway, just flip you up in the air, because that's a sick little floating spell. Shakir Sane, Jeff Tomtich, Lamar Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S, Daniel Hopkins, Cyril. I always get, what I mean. Alexander, big up to you. Alexander Ofori, Gilbert Baggins, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Powell, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Crypto Mac, Andrew Queen, Gimme the Gains, Videx, West AM, Ali, Mo Seach, I'm trying to do it fast, Fiat Jassin, Mike V, J Fave, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, I'm not even halfway. Thank Essa Nasa Ignacio. Love that, because that's like a sick Harry Potter spell. G Crypto Lomon 7, Chris Chico, NM That Man, Francis Loco, Zach Adam, what am I laughing for? Mansour, Jem de Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Robert Loss, Exactly Us. Just flick that one out of your hand, you best believe. What am I laughing for? Stony Mac. Can't help it. John Lowe, Ranjo Singh, Raffle Cooper, Aiden, Ezekiel Corey, Luke Ainsworth, Mr. Durant, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Marky Cersei, hello, Ryan Williams, Toucan, Santino, Joe, was it Joel? Let me know. Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Brusky, Renee, UKMC, No Name, Jack Slater, Pablo, Lena111, or Lena, let me know, one of them, Lena111, Sunny V, Crypto 1, Hanny Abu, Ricardo Vinegar, Shinadu, Oscar Vilgus, Crypto Moon, Night, hold on, new to you, Jackson Tepper, Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, hello, John Sandoval, Optimus Page, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, Mr. Drew, SNCCC Mullen, Daddy Albus, Josh, listen, I told you, some come and gone, I'm getting mixed tongue twisted, Joshua Asher, Black Ape, Bob Russ, Eloy, Mikey, User X20, I always get that one mixed up, and I've got to scroll up. User X2019, Blackstar, Chillax Creations, Akis Voderus, that's that spell, just mash up your ear. I can't say it, you know. Abed Hussein, Mazidi Lopez, Michael, Josephus Samara, Niena London, Chris Tap Dance, I'll just tap dance with you. Okay, I gotta stop. Iris, Munchua Amma, I gotta have fun with it, guys. It's just a long ass list. I mean, are you still sitting here? Because it's long. Joey J, Raj T, Brian Reedy, Terry, Carnell Goodman, Matthew Walker, oh, it's gone the wrong way. Sarpage Singh, Dennis Boonman, Mark Peake, Ilya Chiu. Let me know. Royal ID, Teddy Barrow, Hassan P, Makuga, Gordon McCulloch, Monica Matteo, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Michael James, Artud, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V. Hello. Rizwan, A-Kings, or A-Kings, let me know. Ice Cat Trader, Davidas. Hold on, it just says Davidas. It doesn't say, okay, well, mate, half, just give you half it, you know. Connie, A. Alamu, William Johnson, Anthony Donne, Karen Danik, I'm getting all tongue twist. Kimberly Gearman, All for One, Cylindel Tashuma, Stefan Coinage, PC World, because it's just PC, but it's just, I like it. What am I laughing for? Marky27, clear my throat, that's not a name. Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto Newbie, Tom Rodriguez, where am I? Golden Bags, Slow Measy, Noel21, Trevor Dawson, Jew Tam, Thierry, I told you, there's loads, and I'm halfway. Just you know, you might enjoy it. Joe Yusuf, Chucks Anderson, Splurge Ultra, RF Joy, Danny Rich, Erlstein, Carnivore 444, Morgan Kovar, Joe, Kapashkama, Alexis Pagan, I think it's Pagan, let me know. Saraif X, Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, big up, Anish Patel, Aaron Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankush Jane, Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ailendi, I think that's right, Moinu Hussein, Andrew Laramie, I'm getting there. Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, Tony B, D Wheels, Riyadh Midacasso, there you go. Hash Matala, Suraj Rashid, Eamon Deep Whaler, Masixo, Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plus. I told you, it's just slowing me down. Now, why you got too many of you? But I appreciate it. Let me just keep going. DG Crypto, Adam Istvan, Theodore Wheaton. Hold on, what's my bloody phone doing? Where am I? Here we go. LD, Vincent Millett. Yep, that's right. Mauricio, Anoop N, Steve Hayar. There's so many. Ayman Rizvi, Janetta. Hello, Janetta. Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Gabriel Vince McDowell. Yep, so I'm getting mixed up now. Duns River, Carrie, Gilbert Blaggins, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie. I can't say it every time. Christian, Lee, Philip Staffer, Fund Me Now. I mean, if you know, I'll sort you out one day. Whatever. Crypto Dive, Maha Ramadan, Fiaz Ahead, Jim, yeah. Harsha, Bent Henson, Daniel Grigriu, I think that's right. Idle Piper, big up. I know you make crazy games with me. Shari T Zostek, well, you all make games with me. I know you do. We win, we lose. You know, it happens. Can't win them all. Deshana Vation, Mustafa, Skylark. Old type DJ Skylark. I'm in the place with the DJ Skylark. Big up. Okay, you know what I mean? I just gotta do it. Liz Reed. Look, I gotta start scrolling down now. Where am I? El Bengred, the A-Team, / something else. Jacob Madaris, Dave Cathro, I think that's right. Richard Harmer, Kyle Dawson, JP Deline, I think that's right. Joe Shawns, oh no, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Akeem Banks, Michelle Van Den Acker, hello. Rosemary Henson, Justin Levin, Via Financial. Yeah, Via Financial. I say Via in London. Raycorn, Mr. Pauniti, Massey, Tonye Adakibi, Sear Coins. I think that's right. James Richards, Kasha Smith, Soul Seeker. I don't know. I just felt like I had to do like a heaven noise. Anyway, Theodis, yeah. Rossi D, Paolo Baptista. You are Patreon. Big up to you. Renton Bacco, because I spoke to you in it. Enigo Zubieri, I think that's right. Stefan Grunfeld. Yep, got to get it right. RGC Visual, Lee Goodwin. Those are two different names. RGC Visual, Lee Goodwin, Jiba. Yeah, that's right. Matthew One, Tristan Miles. There's so many tongue twists. John Hung, Saif Rahman, May Ravel. I think that's right. Laurie Littrot, Alicia Abigas. I think that's right. Hold on. Nima Wambagu. Des. It's just too much. David Lang, Sayita. I remember that. Danny Ruddick. I'm scrolling down still. Who's still here? I told you there was too many. You thought I was joking. Kenny Brokaw, I think that's right. Brokaw. Aaron Nguyen, Nick Smith, Sandbox, Nazar, Sam Lenier, yeah, James Snowden, Pie, new names, Mr. Bonds. I can see the end. Double starred, Mo Mill, Roy W, Tom Just, is it Mustak Dean, Michael Knight, Medea, S. Terrell, Nate, Roberts, John Carty, Josh Davis, Batch 1, VJ Kumar, is it Fuchs? I don't want to say the other one if it's a swear word. What am I laughing for? Devastator X, Francis B, Christopher Hamilton, Mr. Investor, Irina Lorenzo, Mark, Rafael Stepnikowski, Jordan Rutty, and Jean Gerard. Thank you all so much. It's mad, crazy, ludicrous bomb with the name calls. I appreciate you all so much. Let me scroll to the top, just get there. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Cheers.